What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Love Trap content. And yes, we are here for a little pop-up live because y'all, I am stressed out. Okay, stressed with a K. Okay, I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, I'm a little frustrated. Y'all, I just really got a feeling I'm going to be in my feelings by 1 a.m. this morning and tomorrow morning technically. And I need y'all to lift me up in prayer. Okay, lift me up in prayer because I don't think there's ever been such a stressful anticipation of a show or an episode at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really concerned. What's up, Mr. Jones? Thank you for coming through. If y'all don't mind, please like the video, subscribe, do all the things. My typical review, if you are not familiar, of Raising Kanan. I review Raising Kanan typically Sunday mornings at 11:15 Eastern Standard Time. But I just need to get some of my frustration out, and I need you guys to help your girl because I really don't know where are we going to go with this season. Hey, is it Cortland? Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming through. I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. I apologize. I'm actually dealing with some stomach flu virus. I don't know what's going on, y'all. So that ain't helping. That ain't helping your girl at all, okay? Like, I am not healthy enough to deal with this. I sound better than what I feel, y'all. So please believe your girl is struggling. You said nervous for Marvin. Everything's been going bad for him. Child. Stephen Harris, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Yes, I'm nervous for Marvin. I think that's a given. But a part of me is starting to feel like, yes, the writing, they're trying to tell us a story. But are y'all going to give us the okie doke? Because y'all low-key gave us the okie doke with Snap and Pop. So, you know, all roads lead to Marvin, yes. But are y'all really going to just gut punch me? Because Marvin is the obvious answer at this point. And from the clips I've been seeing today of this episode, y'all, I don't know. Hey, Tamika, thank you for coming through. I'm a little nervous. I'm especially nervous for Rock. Mainly because everybody hates her. Like, her name is not Chris. Like, why y'all really over here just stressing my girl out like that? Like, don't get me wrong. She is no angel by all means, okay? But the way Kanan's been around here talking crazy, your boy Ubiquitous is over here talking mad reckless this episode coming up. He's been talking spicy. He's been doing all the things. And then now it seems like Juke is now coming out of her shell as the next member of the I Hate Rock Club. Like, Snap and Pops don't rock with her. Like, it said the only person that's by her side is Lulu. I mean, Marvin, of course, is rocking with her, but Marvin is Marvin. How good is that? Y'all, I'm really starting to feel like maybe is Rock really out of here? Because I'm thinking of course, not long term, because this show has 1 to 2 more seasons left. We, of course, would need to start transitioning to Kanan as being an adult and independent of these attachments that he has called family members. So, of course, we all should know, like, Rock has to go at some point, or her character would need to be phased out of Kanan's life at some point. But where could Rock really go from now? Yes, has the opportunity of a lifetime. She got the plug of them all. But the logistics is all messed up. Her organization is down the toilet damn near. She got ops every which way. She really can't trust her. Well, you know, I don't know. I can't say she can't trust her family, but Marvin is unreliable and inconsistent. Lulu just got rehired. Okay, we just started, completed his orientation again. Like, I don't know. Like, Do y'all think it's over for her? I don't want to think that, but I really don't like the conversation she had with Juke. If y'all haven't seen the clip, Juke is giving her all of the smoke, low key, and I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, Rock ain't perfect, but damn, this your aunt. Like, calm down. Like, she been there for you, Juke. Stop playing. Like, I don't know if this is a misguided anger or what have you, but yeah, I'm a little stressed out. Steven said, I know Marvin better not go nowhere. Child, if we had to choose between Marvin and Rock, who are y'all choosing? I mean, I know we don't have a say in the matter, but who are we choosing out of Marvin and Rock? Dale, you said I've been at work guessing all day. Yeah, I've been stressed out. Like, I'm really over here stressed out. Like, y'all, that's why I like had the thumbnail Rock and Marvin smoking cigarettes, because if I didn't have asthma, I'd probably have been smoking a little something. Because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to hyphenate my name to Thomas the way I'm stressed out. Rock, Mr. Jones, you said Rock policy since day one. She'll take the deal. Shout out to OT. Yeah, I do have to keep in mind she does have the get out of jail free card, and I do expect her to use that. And I'm like, okay, well, to escape all the smoke, is she going to do what I've been saying early in the season? Is she going to be like a Tasha and be a Witsec? I don't know. They didn't bring up that get out of jail free card for nothing. She has to use it. And I'd be damned if she used it for anybody else, because everybody else is ungrateful as hell. And I know she's tired of being a cleanup woman. She's a drug dealer, not a housekeeper. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired for her. And if I grow another gray hair where my edges are, I'm going to be upset. Dale, you said Unique been telling on himself the whole season he going soon. Unique has been reckless. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen the clips, but he's definitely been out of line. He's going to be out of line. And yeah, my pearls have been clutched ever since I heard what the heck he got to say. Courtland, you said, yeah, Rock probably can't get information from Jukebox anymore. Yeah. And I'm like, Jukebox, you really letting Kanan pollute your brain? Like, you really drinking the same Kool-Aid as Kanan? Like, that's the part that's blowing me. Like, where's all this resentment going from? Are you blaming Rock for everything? Because last time I remember, Rock did not birth you. So what's going on? Transfer all that smoke to Marvin and your deceased mother. Even throw some on grandma. I know she ain't with us no more, but she can get that smoke too. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like, don't get me wrong. I understand the frustration of being the older cousin or the older sibling, you know, because her and Kane is pretty much brother and sister. I understand that frustration. You got to, you know, look out for the other one. And that just comes with it. You can't help the birthing order. That's just, everybody go through that for the most part in their family. I mean, I'm the oldest sister, so I went through that. I was mama's sister. Okay. I was a part of the PTA for my sister, even though I'm 12 so years older than them. I was in the PTA. I was buying school clothes. I was over there buying Christmas gifts. Like, I was the second parent. But never have I resented my mom nor my sisters for that. It's just, it is what it is. So, Juke, get the F over it. Like, I don't know. Like, you definitely a lost one. And I need you to find yourself and find the correct answers by 1 a.m. Okay. You got till 1 a.m. to get it together, Juke, because I don't have time, because you trigger happy and I don't trust you. Dale, you said, I'm thinking either Lou or B Rilla going tonight. And that's the thing. I don't even care about B Rilla living or dying. I mean, well, let me scratch that. I just don't want B Rilla nowhere near an interrogation room. That's where I don't trust them the most. Because I don't trust that fool. He definitely will be over there worse than Famous. Okay. Famous was trying to hold it down in the interrogation room. B Rilla, definitely don't trust him at all with that situation at all. Steven, you said why everybody going up against Rock, blaming her for Famous and Crystal's death, like Pops and Snaps lied to Kanan. That's what I'm not understanding. Like, y'all really need a scapegoat that deep? Like, I really don't understand. And Snap and Pops, like, y'all really over here preying on this little 17-year-old boy. I'm sure there's 1,000 drug dealers from the ages of 18 to 34 that you can partner up with. Like, you really over here just wishing Kanan is the child you never had and think you can mold it. You can mold another person that's not Raquel Thomas's son. Like, they must got some issues or beef with her from back in the day or something to where they don't F with her. Because this is crazy. Are y'all jelly? Pop, are you jealous? You can't rock a cat suit? Like, what's the deal? Like, where is all this stemming from? Like, it's really pissing me off. And Kanan, you should have stayed in school, because obviously you're not doing math. You don't understand how to do the math. That's why OC was over there doing your books and why he was over there being shady or whatever. Because obviously you cannot do basic mathematics. Because why you blaming Rock for? Why would your mother benefit from taking out everybody in your life? Now, I could partially understand where his thought process is with Famous, because he saw it with D Wiz, but the only thing is he calls D Wiz. So it's like, I want to give Kanan a little leeway, a little grace about that, but at the same time, no. Because your silly ass didn't understand the situation with the blocks with Unique to where you caused the whole war. Like, Raising Kanan started all the drama in Rock's life is from Kanan doing too much. Like, I don't understand the Rock haters out there. I don't understand why y'all not understand. Do y'all really need to go back to season 1 to understand we was doing all right until he wanted to do hood rat-ish with his friends? Are y'all not comprehending? Like, he is the problem. Don't get me wrong. He has been raised in a lifestyle to where it is unfavorable. Yes, Rock needs to be held accountable for that. But if he would just mind his damn business and or ask questions before he acts, then maybe we wouldn't be in the mess that we are in today. Dexter, what's up? You said Rock's best friend is Jukebox. That's sad if you think about it. Yeah, it is sad. I mean, I said Jukebox isn't, a good friend to have, but she is 18 and Rock is probably like 32 or so at this point. I mean, she had Kanan when she was 16, so she's probably like 33, 34. Rock doesn't have no friends. The game is her friend. Well, really not her friend. Probably in his best. Honestly, what they say is lonely at the top, right? So, yeah. Steven, you said if Snap and Pop Crackle make it to season 5, I'm going to be mad. And I could definitely see them making it to season 5. And that is the problem. Shows like doing stuff like that. But you know what? I'm running up. I'm running up to wherever. I'm looking up the writers' addresses and I'm pulling up. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, internet. I'm just kidding, YouTube. Just playing. But I'm going to be upset. Dale, you said Kanan might blame Unique for Crystal and OC. She didn't mention the scar, and he told on himself last week. Yeah, that's the thing. He's so angry. He's so emotional that he's not able to piece the important pieces together because, like I said, Snap and Pop, they low-key telling on themselves too. And that's the reason why I really want Jukebox around when he's having these conversations. And she's not. And I'm just hoping they'll just lay everything out on the table. I hope she need to sit him down like, hey, all right, Kanan, what exactly did Snap and Pop say? Let me know every single conversation you've had with these fools for the past 6 months. Because something ain't right. I'm tired. I swear this show Lucky is so good. Because if I had to deal with Kanan blaming everything on his mama for 48 minutes, I wouldn't watch this shit. I would not, because I am exhausted. Steven, you said, please don't let Robbie. That's what I'm saying. And it's looking, I don't know, just today alone, maybe the past 2 days, I just been seeing too many things. And I'm just like, are y'all really over here just trying to set us up? Hey, Patrice, how are you? You said I finally made it to you. Like, oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I normally go live on Sunday mornings. Don't do as many lives as I used to do because I'm not raising Kanan, but I'm raising a family. And I apologize for that. You know, the content has been at a minimum, but I'm honestly doing the best that I can at this point, you guys. Steven, you say you want both to stay. Yeah, I want all the Thomases to stay, but being realistic, I know at some point we're going to have to start eliminating. Now, I would love for that to happen the last episode of the last season, but that probably won't happen. But like if they do, let's say if Rock was to leave us today, what are we left with, guys? Do we really want, like, what do we do? Kanan's gonna be with Wendy. I'm not saying the B word. He's gonna be with Wendy under his tutelage and Snap and Pop if they still around. Marvin, what he gonna be locked up? Lulu, what he gonna do? Because all he want to do is hood rash issues damn self. So it's like, is he gonna get murked? Is Rock gonna go to Winston? Like, I need to know these things because, and this is so funny. And I always think back, like when these shows were introduced, I was like, oh yes, I'm all here for Tommy. Not so much Kanan. Okay, not so much Kanan. I wasn't feeling Kanan to care about no spinoff. Now I'm over here feeling like I'm part of this boy's family. And not really for him, because I low-key don't like Kanan. I don't, he's just a spoiled brat as far as I'm concerned. Not saying he doesn't have legit reasons to be frustrated with his moms, but I'm nervous, you guys. It is the final countdown, Lord. We got 54 minutes and counting. Dale, you said I'm choosing Marvin to go instead of Rock. I like him, but I think she could have kept Howard alive. Yeah, and she murked Howard to save Marvin. And that's the thing. Like we spending all this energy dropping all these bodies to save Marvin. And I'm not mad at it per se because that is her brother. But at some point, I'm like, look here, Marvin, I don't murk my baby daddy because of you. Why are you still over here being reckless? Like, I don't know. Does Marvin even realize? I don't even know if Marvin realized, because she never told Marvin, not to my recollection, that I don't even think she told anyone what Howard was trying to do. I do feel like it was to her detriment that she did not explain to Kanan. I feel like if she would have had a conversation with Kanan to explain why his daddy had to go, I don't even know if I don't even think he would have been satisfied. But at least the full transparency, that's what we need at this point. Now, Kanan, technically he's a kid, but he's making adult decisions. So she thinks she can pick and choose what she tell this fool. But if we have not learned since the first situation with Buck 20, like you, but that's the thing. You can't even run around and tell Kanan everything because his brain is not fully developed to understand the correct point of view on how to handle situations because he is still an inexperienced child. And I'm saying inexperienced in comparison to a Rock or to a Lulu or what have you. Yes, he has experience in doing certain things, but at the end of the day, he's still wet behind the ears. And we can clearly see that. Dexter, you said the thought of the show being centered around Kanan next season is not appealing. That's what I'm saying. I'm logging off. I'm canceling Stars. I don't care if Stars tell me they'll pay me $2.99 a month. I ain't watching. Okay, I am not watching. You think she's gonna save the kids, Patrice? I'm not even mad at that thought because she would do some ish like that. That is the only. How should I say this? Because the way Kanan's been talking, I was saying I can't wait for him to eat those words. But in saying that, that also means he has to be at a point where he would lose his mother and then realize he was wrong. So I really don't want him to have to lose Rock in terms of her losing her life. But I could see her doing some heroic acts, them realizing they was wrong about her and feeling like shit. And that would make me all the while happy as hell, making them feel like ish. But at the same time, I don't want Rock to go. Yes, save the edges, please. Patricia said Nick is out of pocket over his almost baby mother. Exactly. When you ain't spending no time with Pernessa. All you was over here admiring your scar at the tailor shop. And she stuck, well, we'll see what happened to her tonight. But I don't know what's going to make up Pernessa. I mean, I'm not attached to her, but I don't think she should die or anything. But hey, we saw a bunch of other people die that didn't need to. So yeah, I definitely do agree that the New Jersey boys are going to turn on Unique. Like, they straight disrespecting him, talking about they eat New York ninjas. Like, what? Come again? Pause. Okay. Dale, you said Jiggy Smalls told Mr. Magoo how reckless Unique Ben Jersey turned on him. That is facts. And that's the problem when you outsource into, a foreign city and or state. They're not going to ride for you as much as somebody that you're from. But we understand why he couldn't really grab up nobody from Queens, as he says they're all spoken for. But I feel like you could have scrounged up a couple of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because he was over there telling Akbar originally that he was trying to keep a low profile, but literally that episode or the next one, he was over there at Rock with your big reveal party. So what are you talking about, Unique? You're not trying to keep no low profile. But I think he probably going to get locked up. Garcia and Captain Baptiste want somebody to take the fall. So they may have Unique do it. Who knows? But the conversation that Unique did have with Garcia, it definitely is resonating in my mind constantly. Yeah, Steven, I don't know. Dexter, you said Jukebox and Rock has a scene at the diner where she apologized to her and gave her that necklace. She gave her multiple necklaces, Dexter. I remember she gave her a necklace when she stopped by the house, by Jukes and Marvin's house, and that was right before, I believe, her Butter performance. So she gave her a necklace multiple times, which is, that's possible. I just don't remember her giving her a necklace when she apologized, but that's what I'm saying, Juke. Like, she's been pouring into you as much as she can. Goddamn. Give the woman a break. Give her a break. She over here feeding your whole family. You the reason why you got a roof over your head. That's the reason why your daddy got hard bottoms at a plethora. Why his silk shirts are always nice and pressed, okay? Creases are always in the slacks, Jukebox. You know where Marvin get his snacks from? That's in the cabinet at your house? Raquel Thomas, yes, you need to go ahead and thank her for that too, okay? Like, stop playing. Put some respect on her name. These kids, I swear, they all need an ass whooping at this point. Juke, I know you could kick some ass yourself, but yeah, we need belts to asses because I'm tired. I am done. Like, I've always been like kind of team Juke up until this point. Now, old Juke, OG Power Juke. I don't know. I may need to, if you guys don't know, I've reviewed OG Power all 6 seasons. So I have playlists if you want to go back to that. Maybe after this show, I'll go back and reanalyze the older Juke. But I think she's going to be on my bad side. She's definitely going to be on the bad side if she keep talking to people like how she talking. And by people, I mean Rock. Dexter, you said I've heard B Reala's songs. I don't want him near a studio either. I like B Reala's songs. Am I tripping? I feel like that's his talent is in the booth. I like his songs. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a glutton for violent music. Oh gosh. We said be real. I gotta tell him what I know. I cannot, Patrice. You said Kanan is dumb like Kane. Child, something. I'm just saying, name similar for a reason. Dale, you said D Wiz, Crystal, and Famous was all Kanan's fault. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. And would he ever hold himself accountable? Probably not. But he needs to. I feel like the only person that can truly hold him accountable or make him think is Juke. But the fact is, it seems like she drinking the Kool-Aid that he's making. So it's like, at this point, who do we have that Kanan will partially listen to that will be able to make sense? Oh my gosh. What's up, Alonzo Williams? He said Marvin Pack finna be hitting tonight. I mean, if I had to choose out of the three, I can't believe I'm saying this. I would have to elect Marvin. Just because of the effery that we've been going through for the past 4 seasons, off rip. And I think he on some BIG ready to die low key anyway. So, you know, if I had to choose, I'm sorry, Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. I love you to death, though. You're my favorite, but I don't know. Alonzo, you say, I'm sorry, but Rock killing Howard was a mistake just for him to get killed for doing dumb stuff. I mean, I don't necessarily think she just murked Howard just to save Marvin. It's just to save everyone because Howard was being investigated and, you know, his reputation, his job, his livelihood, his freedom, everything was on the line. So I could very much well see him snitching on Rock, you know what I'm saying? And or Kanan. Like he constantly was like, you know, you and this boy has been, you know, pretty much a problem in my life. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of had to go. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Dale, you said who else not named Marvin is going in the furnace with Stefano? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, like I said, in Inca's Live, I feel like if we had to put somebody in there, it may be Marvin. Marvin got beef with so many mobsters. It's like they will be lined up like a whole ceremony for that. We got, and everybody know his damn face and name. That's the problem. Like, just how, like, for instance, Phil has pretty much taken over for Sal. But it's still the same crew that Sal has. They remember it unique. So I know they remember, you know, Marvin and them. And they know Marvin is behind Sal. And then there's Stefano. There's Stefano's son-in-law, his son-in-law's friends. I mean, they probably think we all look alike, so they may or may not remember his name, I mean, his face. Who knows? But Marvin got a lot of heat. I don't know. But are we even doing the furnace? Because Stefano talking like he want to put people in the river. And I know Marvin can't swim, and swimming in hard bottoms is probably a hard feat. Let's just say that. What's up, OT? What's up, bro? How are you doing? He said, PG stress, you need to hit the weed. I need something, OT. I need something. Because this is a lot. Pray for your girl. Stephen Harris, you said Unique has already been shown in next season cast. And if he were to die, he's not going to be the character that he gets. Yeah, flashback. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be redundant and him get murked twice. So I'm thinking he will get locked up for his brothers and possibly Howard's murder, maybe. Like I said before, just simply because the Popo wants somebody dependent on. And even though Garcia's theory is wrong, they can make it stick if they want to. We already know how the Popo be doing. Hey, so iconic, how are you? You said, hi, PG. I don't want no one to die tonight. Who am I kidding? Somebody's going out. That's what I'm saying. Like this. Okay, let's think about the finales of the past. So season 1 finale, that was when Kanan shot Howard, right? Season 2 finale. Hold up, that was no Lulu. He got burnt up, but that wasn't the finale for season 1. Season 2, what happened in the finale in season 2? Oh, that's when Rock was in the Baisleys, right? And her and Lulu had that conversation. No, that must have been season 2. Hold on now. I'm getting my seasons confused. I'm just trying to see if there's a thread here. I know exactly season 3, Marvin got shot up, right? Or was that season? I don't even know anymore. I'm traumatized, you guys. This is so much is going on, and I am stressed out. Who has a Newport? Marlboro, something to calm my nerves. Patrice said, I wouldn't go home to Pernessa. She feeds grown men bologna sandwiches. I mean, she be having a little fruit and a little cereal. I mean, Unique don't even be home anyway. He don't be home, so I wouldn't buy no groceries for his behind anyway. He probably only get home at like 2-3 in the morning. That's all he wants is a bologna sandwich. Over there eating rocks, just ice cream and shit. You know what you need? Steven, you said, in what world will Rock and crew be able to take out Snap and Pops and the MF and Italians? Yeah, taking out all the Italians, that's not gonna work. They're like roaches. Like one die, it's 5,000 other eggs. Like you're not gonna be able to defeat the mob. You got to figure out. She got to figure out a way to get up underneath them. I don't know how. And I don't know if it's really everybody. Maybe she just got to figure out a way to get Stefano off the board. Or maybe that's through snitching on him. I don't know. But her issue is having to answer. And that's the thing. They control the ports, right? So unless she can find a connect or a contact at the ports, I don't know how much pull. Like, I don't know if the mob has the whole port situation locked down, or if Rock can find somebody independent of the mob that she can have her, her work transported. I don't know, y'all. This is too complex. That's what I'm saying. Being a drug dealer, it's too much. You got the cops, you got the ops. It's too much stress. You got logistics, you got personnel, you got to do the hiring and the firing. Like, it's stressful. You might as well have just been a CEO of your little real estate situation, Rock, because why do we put ourselves through this? Patrice, you say Unique going to prison. Akbar and all the Jersey boys will be cleared off the board. Yeah, I would either think that, or they try to take over the spot, which I don't really like that. Or, Rock can kind of strike a deal with them. But I don't know. I just feel like, Rock, your drug dealing days is probably over, man. Like, we've gone through too many obstacles. And I already felt like once she gets to the pinnacle, to the top, i.e. getting the plug, that there's no going forward. Like, I don't know. I just don't think she's going to be like a successful top queen pin to that higher level as she is wanting to be. If she does get there, it's going to be short-lived. And that's kind of like, the cautionary tale, right? You don't really get to live out your dreams long when it comes to this life. Hey, Naya, haven't seen you in a while. How are you? You said, I think once Kanan start moving smarter and not moving off emotions, then he will be able to be okay with him carrying the show without Rock. Yeah, that's a great point. I definitely agree. He definitely need to get out of his Carl Thomas mode because I am tired. I am tired. So yeah, but how long would that be? And do I have the patience or the time to ride it out? Unless season 5 have a time jump, which I believe it could. I don't know. I'm just tired of Kanan. Why? How is Kanan my least favorite of the starring cast? Like, that is wild. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but he's definitely least favorite for me right now. Well, he's probably always been my least favorite. Buck 20, what's up? Are you calling us from the upper room? Like, what's going on, Buck 20? You got Wi-Fi in heaven? Like, what's the deal? Like, let us know, how is it up there? How is the big J Dub? Like, y'all got good snacks? Like, what? Give us an inkling what's going on, Buck 20. Who actually shot you? Who shot you? Like Biggie said, like, who shot you? Was it Kanan or was it D Wiz? Like, do you know? Like, I have a lot of questions, Buck 20. I need to interview you. You're asking, what do I think about Unique and Rock? Yeah. What a love story. I swear to God. Like I said, I've seen like a couple clips of them talking this finale. Yeah, this fool is reckless. He is reckless and he is butt hurt. That's the thing. He's so hurt. His ego is crushed. That's the sad part. All of this is through the ego. And your little feelings hurt. You think she a man eater and she's not a man eater. He's butt hurt. That's all I got to say about you. You got a perfectly fine baby mother at the penthouse. Go on, check it on her and help little Romy Rome with his multiplication. That's what you need to do. You over here worried about Rock every goddamn minute. I'm tired. Coach Dreadhead, what's up? You said, I think Eloy. Oh, you probably Lulu. You were trying to say, I think Lou is going to kidnap Unique's baby mother. And he won't care. Hell no, because if y'all heard what Unique was saying in their conversation in the finale, I mean, I haven't watched the finale. I'm just talking about clips that Stars released. Like, yes, wrap everybody up. Go to dialysis center. Get Pernessa Mama too. Like, nobody is off limit. Like, nah, we not playing no games no more. We are not playing games. And Mac, what's up? Have you seen you in a minute? You said right after OG Kanan deleted Juke, he said, you're always running your damn mouth. I think Juke gonna snitch on someone and the fam to Garcia. I'm just hoping she does not think that Rock Merc fame nor OC nor Crystal. But I do know the writers are probably going to tie that into whatever went on in this series. But you're probably, of course, right. You know what? It's been sticking on my mind lately, which is also scaring me about this Rock thing. Season 6, episode 10 of OG Power, when Raggedy Tariq was over there in the hallway about the Texas mom, because they had to play in the off ghost. And he gets a visit from Kanan's ghost. Right? And he was just telling him how proud he was and everything, of what he did to Tommy, like setting Tommy up with the Italians and everything. I don't know. I just really hope they're not setting us up for Rock going at the, like, I don't want Kanan to be off of his mom's. I don't think that's going to happen because I'm tired of that. But I don't know. But one thing I do love about Raising Kanan, they pretty much have done a great amount of research and just recalling, their writing in OG Power, to where a lot of things that happen in OG Power, what we see in Raising Kanan is the blueprint, if you will. Because everything that happened to him, he pretty much did to Tariq. Mr. Jones, you said Juke talk too much, just like on Kanan. Yeah. And she's talking, she found her voice. It looks like she's found her voice this upcoming episode. But I think she's finding her voice for the wrong person. That's my problem. Like, you giving Rock mad smoke, but you sit here while Kanan do hood rat-ish. Yes, you check him every once in a while about his behavior, but you never really check him about the way he responds to his mother. And I know Druk is not privy to everything that Rock has done, nor Kanan has done. She knows a good bit, yes. And I'm talking about in recent times, right? But I don't know. I'm really not feeling Juke right now. Are y'all feeling Juke? Let me know, please. Chime in. Dale, you said Pernessa could shoot Rock or Unique if that pregnant secret. I was thinking that too. I don't know why. I was thinking that too, Dale. Oh, what you think Juke's messy ass would try to get at Rock by telling Pernessa that Rock was over there pregnant by Unique? I don't know. I just feel like they had to tie in the fact that Juke know about this piece of information. I mean, maybe, they could have just put it in to show that Rock confides in Juke like a friend or a confidant. But I feel like they have to tie this up today. And, we was talking about this earlier on Inga's Live. There is kind of a moment where I feel like Rock can mention that when she meets with Unique, but I don't know if she's going to pull that card or not. Rock is very calculated, and for the most part, she keeps her cool. But I don't know. Will she lose her cool this episode? I don't know. Mr. Jones, he said, Juke talk too much. Oh, yeah, you said that. Patrice, he said, Lou got the ladies because he's giving 90s light-skin energy. Show deals. I mean, the chocolate, ain't nothing wrong with the chocolate or the brown skin either, okay? It ain't really just the light skin. It's not really complexion. It's just the swag of it all. Unique has, similar swag per se. And I'm not talking about ubiquitous because that's what we got this season. I'm talking about Unique. Okay. Season 1 to 3 Unique, not this season 4. This is ubiquitous. This is a whole nother person, you guys. But yes, definitely understand what you're saying. Naya, you said Marvin had near-death moments in the last 2 finales. I don't think he'll be lucky this time. And that's the thing too, right? Because I say that same thing to myself. Like, you got shot at the Baisleys. What else happened to Marvin? I feel like I'm missing something, but he forever getting shot or stabbed. You know what I'm saying? This ninja is built for it tough. Okay, he's always going through stuff constantly. He's never learning from his mistakes. He's just an F up. He's just an F up. It is what it is. He got his pros, he has his cons, and he's just an F up at the end of the day. But that's the thing, is are they making it too obvious to where we don't think they're trying to make us think he's going to go and he doesn't go, or they just kind of making it easy, like, okay, well, y'all should know he got to go now. You know what I'm saying? Patrice, he said early going in the fire. He need to go. Because I'm tired of looking at that ashy ass head. Okay, I'm over it. Okay, we can't get no Vaseline, no cocoa butter, no nothing. I know you're a blue collar dude, but you can put a little lotion on that scalp early, or put a hat on or something, because I'm tired. Over there snitching. I can't believe this fool over here snitching to the mob. It's Southside first. Did you not? Like, Early, what's up? Yeah, you can go. But I could easily see Early still being here. I don't know why. I would not be surprised if he lives. But he got to go. So I don't know if Rock is going to call Lulu to go behind Marvin and clean up all Marvin's messes. I don't know. But one thing about Lulu, one thing about Juke, they both itch and they both got itchy trigger fingers. And it's interesting, like they are both in this season are in their own right, coming to their own realization, like, being about that life ain't all that bad. And this is the crazy part, right? Because if you was privy to the conversation that Juke and Rock have in this upcoming episode, like you had a whole lot of mouth and a little audacity, because you were just telling Aisha, like, oh, maybe my family not so bad. Maybe I'm just like them. Like, so what is it, Jukebox? What is it? You Jukebox, what song are you singing? What song are you singing right now? I don't understand. Like, you lost and you need to be found. Like, I'm tired. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be in crash out mode, but I am done. I am done, though, with her. Like, she about to be in the corner with her cousin Kanan for real. Because I'm about to be on the I don't F with you no more if you keep talking reckless. OT, you said a furnace broke. I really don't care about the furnace. Everybody else be caring about the furnace. I don't care about it. Because it seems though the river is getting more action than the furnace at this point. GD, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Thank you for coming through. You said, I think Rock Ops goes down except Snap and Pops. They'll die next season. Shock value. Rock going for fans to be mad at. To be mad. Marvin gone. Lou Smokes unique, but goes to jail. Hope I'm wrong, but Marvin. Yeah. I was explaining earlier that I feel like it would be quite poetic for Lou to take out Unique. And I explain this because Lou and Unique, they got history. They had some fire ass scenes, and it's rightfully so that Lou do Unique in. I mean, Lou burnt down his crib. He was trying to recruit him, trying to play him like he was disloyal. You know, they had that fire scene at the diner. He tried to murk Lulu this season. He backed out. Like, they have such a history, and the history that you don't see necessarily with Unique and Marvin. You see these interactions with Lulu and Unique. So I think it will be quite fitting if Unique has to go. I would definitely choose Lulu to be the one. And I think I said this a few times, but yeah, he would definitely be the one that owes him that bullet. Because you're over here playing with us, Unique. Dale, you said at Alonzo Williams, I could see Akbar die in the most hilarious way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I thought about BMF when Lamar got that old boy when he was trying to eat his, 10-piece wings. I mean, he did some nasty stuff to him, but I don't know. I mean, Akbar, he can go while he eating. I mean, if it's a gunfight, we already know Akbar. I mean, he could be one of those big dudes that can move fast, but I don't think so. I don't think so. And then, trying to be hiding behind cars and everything. Like, that's kind of not an easy feat. So, yeah, y'all probably right. Akbar, he may be out of here. He may be a goner. But we're going to need to pump him with a lot of lead. Like, we can't be like, pew, pew, 2 bullets, he out. No, we need to empty a couple clips on that fool. I'm just saying. Y'all talking about that Zaza. I cannot. Y'all try to help me out. Calm my nerves. I appreciate y'all. What's up? Is it Jaleel Cunningham? Thank you for coming through. Are y'all liking the video? Have y'all liked the video? Can y'all support me? I ain't asking for a lot. I'm saying. Yes, even care I am. Thank you, girl. Please like the video and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, okay? Like, Alonzo, you lying. You said 35 people up in here, 5 likes. Like, the math is not mathing. Like, I'm over here talking to y'all, and I could be over here doing chores, doing my little routine before the episode come on, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my silver duty and talk to the people before the episode. But y'all are mad disrespectful. Y'all giving Kanan energy, and I don't like it. That's all right. Y'all got about 5 more minutes because y'all playing with me right now. I love most of y'all. Patrice, you said that butter pecan ice cream remind me of my mom's. Nobody allowed to eat her Breyers ice cream in the house. 90s moms were different. That is facts. My grandmother put me on butter pecan, and once in a blue moon, I'm like, you know what? Let me get that butter pecan. Let me go ahead and holler at the butter pecan. Okay, but y'all gotta be careful, right? Because what I have learned the past several years that Breyers is frozen dairy dessert. If you look at it on the Carlton, you'll see frozen dairy dessert. It's technically not ice cream. So you got to go and get the brands that say ice cream. I had to switch off the Breyers a little bit. I mean, I still buy from my husband because he on that YOLO. He don't care. He just want his Oreo cookie ice cream. I let him rock out with the frozen dairy dessert. But just know it don't say ice cream on the Carlton. Okay? I'm just, don't say PJ never told y'all nothing. I mean, the ice cream, sometimes the brands may be a little more expensive, but just know it's the difference between frozen dairy dessert and ice cream. Let's see here. Patricia said, unique thing, a penthouse, keep him safe. Well, you know, he a little special. Definitely special. Dexter, you said Rockwell refused to fight Kanan. I can see her walking away from the game. Yeah. I can see that. I can see her putting her ego aside because I don't know. Everybody is just over here just giving her the shit. She's like, damn, I'm just trying to sell my work. I'm trying to sell the work that Ronnie was hating on me for. I'm trying to provide for my family and myself and stay out the MFing way. That's all she has been trying to do since season 1, episode 1. Like, I don't understand why you gotta cause so much drama for my girl. Like, she just over here trying to do her. That is facts, Patrice. Jukebox is playing all sides, and she need to tighten the F up. What's up, DeMarcus? You said Lulu and Unique are close in age. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Like, they never specified Lulu's age nor Marvin, but in my head, if Raquel had Kanan when she was 16 and Kanan 17, so that gives her a good 33. I feel like Unique and Rock is close in age as well. I feel like Unique could give a good 28, 29. Lulu could give a good 27, 28. Marvin, he's giving mid to late 30s. So yeah. I did think about that too, DeMarcus. You said Rock and Unique could go just like Romeo and Juliet. I was thinking on some more romantic hood shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That did cross my mind. I've been thinking about this ish all MFing week. But that's something like that did cross my mind. I don't know. It would be kind of cheesy, possibly. I don't know. But who knows? DeMarcus, I mean, I know you the power historian, but can you advise me on just provide a little more insight as to this comment stating Lulu is older than Unique? Because I don't feel like Unique is that young. Dale, you said Rocky Unique could be Bonnie and Clyde instead of Snap. And I mean, that's a good point too. I like that. But I don't know. I just feel like do y'all think, Rock and Unique could bury the hatchet after all this? Like, I don't know. I feel like that day is gone. I feel like too much things has happened. Unless they decide to agree to both be on some Harlem Nights-ish and both sleep with blickies underneath their pillow. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah. I would love to see it. I mean, the bird in me would definitely love to see them kumbaya, but that day is probably done. But yeah. Oh my God, I've been up here an hour, 55 minutes. Okay, I'll give it a whole hour before I get off here and get my mind right. Jesus Christ. All right, let me know in the chat. Name one person you feel has to go, that you need to go to even be satisfied with this finale. For me, it gotta be Pop. I don't even necessarily need a 2-for-1 special. I would appreciate it, but if I had to choose, Pop can go, because I really feel like she's the real driving force behind Famous and Crystal, because she is the mouthpiece. I feel like she is the one that's pulling all the strings, and Snap just over there just making sure she happy, and he over there smiling and nodding. Oh, Alonzo. Is it like that? It's like that? You said I need that Marvin kill. Dang, Alonzo. Do you have an ice box where your heart used to be? Like, bro, let's talk. What's up? Like, don't get me wrong. Marvin is an F up, but dang, you need it? Oh, that hurts my soul, but I respect it. Early Tyler need to go. Steven, yeah, he can go. Definitely. You said his plot armor is killing me. Yeah. And that's what I said. Shout out to Miss K. Me and her was on her live, and I was like, if they had Tommy over here doing the most, we can't have Marvin over here doing the most. Granted, I feel like Raising Kanan is the most realistic out of all the shows. You know, we want to use the term realistic, but yeah, Marvin, he's definitely, he's earned his death 10 times over. But he's trying to do good in the world. Y'all, he trying to do his breathing treatment. I said, Marvin, we ain't seen them breathing treatments in about a season and a half. Like, bruh. Alonzo, you said Stefano gotta effing go. That is facts. Yeah, he burnt the bridge with me and Fat Boy. Damn, Alonzo, I said one person. You got you named about 4 people. You want a whole new cast. I can't even be mad at you. DeMarcus, you say Unique gotta go. Yeah. GD, you say Unique. Yeah. Dale, you said Marvin need that braided armor. Oh God, I couldn't. I'm not going to explain my thoughts on Braden, but whatever. Uncle Marvin. Sorry, Martin. What is that? Sorry, Martin. I didn't want to go to Arizona. That's exactly how she sounded. Sorry, Martin. I didn't want to go to Arizona. That went on live. And like he was Martin Long Lost son and everything. They was over there bonding and going to the barbershop and ish. That was effed up. Why do you do my boy Martin like that? Uncle Marvin, she got bionic ears. Like, girl, they not keeping your body clean, but they give you Q-tips. Like, what's up? Like, you got the bionic hearing, okay? Cause what? She know her Uncle Marvin now. Oh, like you said, clean house. hey, Amber gotta go too, Lazo. Dang. Yes, Lil Bates. Sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just wasn't going to go to Arizona. I know who probably about to go to Arizona, Raquel Thomas, if she take that get out of jail free card and get that, first class snitch ticket, because that's the first place they go is Arizona. I didn't mean to lie to you, Martin. Sorry. Oh my God. Uncle Marvin. Marvin busting here like he a damn hood superhero. I swear to be over there, Marvin is the smoothest. I'm sorry, you over here murking people like that in hard bottoms. We ain't got no Jordans, we ain't got no Timbs. We doing the Stacey Adams or whatever was fly back then. You over there with the silk shirts and the slacks, pulling up, listening to R&B, okay, smooth jazz. And murking folk with hard bottoms. Like, that's the hardest thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't tell me. Kanan, yes. You be over here, you know, kicking stepdads with the Timbs. That's cool. But if you over here murking folk with the hard bottoms, that does it for me. That does it for me every time. Oh, man. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Alonzo, you said at that point, Marvin shouldn't have took both kids. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, I wish we was a fit family because we need to go ahead and just adopt these two little white girls. But we are definitely not at a place where we can take in no kids. Okay. But yeah. All right, y'all. I've been here for way longer than I anticipated, but you know I like to run my MFing out, okay? But I just need y'all to do me a favor. It's still 27 of y'all been here, okay? Can y'all please check to see if you are subscribed, okay? Please confirm that because I will be back on Sunday morning, 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to do my regular recap and review of Raising Kanan, okay? And then I need you to see if you like the video. And if you're watching the replay, let's get down in the comments. Let's chat and chop it up. But y'all, I just need y'all to keep me in my prayers. I'm about to go find my inhaler. Give me a cup of water. I probably need to get some tissue. What else I need, y'all? What else I need? I have to turn my fan on because I feel like I'm gonna be stressed out and hot, and I don't want to be all sweating and whatever. I don't want no problems. I'm just saying. Thank you, Stephen Harris. I know you're subscribed. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, please pray for your girl. And we're going to see. We're going to see. In an hour, we may need to check up on each other, okay? Stephen, that is smart, glass of wine. I got this wine bottle, but I cannot open it. Like, I opened it and closed it and can't open it again. I don't know what's going on. Some weird ish going on. But yeah, the wine is not an option. God damn. So yeah, y'all. It's been real. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through this last minute little impromptu live. And I'm nervous. Oh God, I'm nervous. Who got a cigarette I could borrow? I mean, I ain't gonna smoke it. I'm gonna just have it cute and just puff it on it or whatever. But oh my God, y'all. My nerves are bad. I don't know what to do. All right, y'all. I got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Don't stay up too late. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I hope y'all can make it to the other side. Whoa, whoa. Num your home ring and kill, num your home ring and kill, num your home ring and kill. We need all the religions, y'all. We need all the mantras. We need the breathing. Okay, Renee. Come, let's channel Renee. Let's channel Marvin's breathing. Like, yeah. I'm a little nervous. All right, y'all. It's been real. I'm really scared, y'all. But we gotta go. I gotta man up. And I'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all. Please like the video. Please make sure y'all subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all on Sunday, okay? If I'm really in my feelings, yeah, I may pop up again randomly. Y'all don't know. That's why the notification bells need to be on. But until next time, toodles.